Cardi B's out here making press. A$AP Rocky is looking a little softy in that Calvin Klein ad. We got Amun in the building. Stay tuned. It's AfterBuzz tonight.
Boop. Presented by AfterBuzz TV and live from Los Angeles, California, it's AfterBuzz Tonight with Jesse Janity. AfterBuzz TV's first late-night talk show with a millennial mindset. So grab your favorite late-night snack and join the conversation. And now your host, Jesse Janity.
Hey, sir. What up, AfterBuzz? It's your boy DJ Jesse J, live in the studio, and welcome to your favorite day of the week, Monday night, y'all.
Yes.
We got Queen Jayla Rocks back in the building.
I'm back, y'all. They didn't fire me. What's up? It's me, Jayla Rocks, and I'm back in the building.
Yeah, wait till y'all find out where she was.
Uh-oh. I know.
But I had to because y'all want to talk about where she was, because Miss Amun is in the building.
Hey,
my
what's up,
sister
guys?
from another
Welcome.
mister.
Yes, your favorite girl is back in your favorite city.
Okay.
Favorite place.
Y'all might remember over at Black Hollywood Live, I did the show The Beat.
Yes.
Had Sia up in there. She was a friend of the studio.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And you got to show the camera you're glamorized, accessorized,
Yes, you
all of
guys
that.
check me out.
Look at you.
You guys see my hoodie?
Swagged out.
Yes.
Feel me?
Come on, plug.
Okay. And she got a lot more of that where that's coming from.
Yes.
Shout out to everyone in the chat room. Thomas, Merriman, Lex. We got Honey. Shout out to everyone out in the chat room. It's Ashley Gray was T-Girl. Y'all, I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm
been a
getting
long
old.
day.
Well, girl, it's been a long day. It's been a long weekend. I was beyond liquefied yesterday. I went to an amazing barbecue.
Okay.
You guys know Khalil Boo Boo, AfterBuzzer, the Black Spider-Man. If you haven't
Okay.
seen the web series, definitely recommend go check it out. It was his birthday, you know what I'm saying? And I just kept drinking Hennessy's and Coke and just didn't realize it started at 1, the heat.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? All of a sudden it's 10 o'clock at night.
I saw it on your story, by the way. It seemed like a lot of fun. I missed out on a lot.
Girl. And now
I
you're
saw
back.
it. It was like at the beginning, everybody was having hot dogs and hamburgers.
And playing Spades, then
and then you
Spades
skipped
came
through
out.
another one with Spades, and it was twerking, and I heard Back That Ass
Yeah.
Up. So I know I missed out.
That's funny.
Did. But that's fine. You back in the city, and that's what we're going to
Yes.
do.
Right.
Well, all right. Maybe you guys didn't know this, but Tyler Perry, huge congratulations to him
Yes.
for his Tyler Perry Studios grand opening. I mean,
That's
hi,
awesome.
Beyonce, Oprah, like everybody showed up.
Everybody that's somebody.
Yeah.
And talk about, you were out in Atlanta. I mean, is this the talk of the town? Tyler Perry, like his
His influence is definitely present for sure.
Yeah.
He has definitely made a difference in the city.
And
And
you-
everybody's like, yes, let's
Yes.
do this.
I mean, he's bringing money to the city. He's bringing jobs. So I
New
mean,
talent.
shout out to him. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And
Huge
he invested
shout
in
out.
himself. And
Yeah.
this is, if that's not inspiring.
That's what it's about.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what it's
I do
about.
want to give a quick shout out to my friend Mi Young. She's going to be on the new Sisters show that Tyler
Okay.
Perry produced on BET. So y'all better watch.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, she better come in. All right. All right. So shout out to Tyler Perry. That's freaking epic. On the opposite side of that, Cardi B. Well, first and foremost, she dropped. Last week we talked about she had the song French Montana that came out, The Writings on the Wall, and then now the video for Yes featuring Fat Joe featuring Cardi B dropped, and the video's everything. She
Yeah, I
looks
love it.
amazing. But
She's
there's
killing it.
this thing going around where she's promoting her new Netflix show, and apparently she went on Access Hollywood. And they used clickbait in one of the titles, for the interview, where they alluded to the fact that Cardi said that her daughter Culture calls another woman mom because she's so busy. Cardi was not happy with that and flipped out. And there's an audio clip going around of her saying that she hopes your fucking mother catches AIDS.
That's taking it too far.
You think so?
No, that is taking it too far. And
Like that's where you pull from in your vocabulary?
yeah,
I mean, but we're talking about Cardi B.
I mean, you're
just
right.
because she.
but we can't give her a pass for being like,
She's being the same Cardi that she was when we met her. When we were introduced to her,
And that's
she
true.
was this Cardi
And
B.
honestly, it's up to people like us if we choose to continue that. Because here's the thing. back then I get it and I rock with it, and I want
So
people to grow and learn.
She should mature.
Because there's been too many things and too many stories.
So what about, and I understand and I agree, I'm not like condoning her.
Devil's advocate, go ahead.
Yes, for sure. I'm not condoning her behavior, but it's just like, what about the people who chose to use that as clickbait? Like, screw you.
1,000%.
You're trying to piss me off.
1,000%.
So fuck off.
But
you
there's
know?
different ways to do that. You know what I mean? Look at like an Evelyn Lozada. Like right now, she's in a legal battle because whatever OG girl basically said that she was racist. So Evelyn was like, go find the proof, and you can't find it. And she's saying that she's, you know, defaming her. So I think there's just different ways you can do it, and it's like I get Cardi, but it's like, but Cardi, like the first thing you do is always to blow up and snap off, and sometimes we say things that, you know, in the heated of the moment we don't mean it.
So because we know that and we're all human, why do we have to crucify somebody every time they blow up? If we
But it's
know,
not crucifying. It's just like, you know, you're a role model, and it gets to a certain point.
Like, so I was mentioning before the show, like a lot of the gays were upset about her saying that. It's because I'm guessing she's attaching the stigma of HIV and AIDS, and, you know, just saying like, I hope you die from it. And there's people who have died from it, and people who have family members who have died from it. So they kind of feel like, well, damn, we supporting you. Like, you could have said something else, girl. Like go to hell.
They also don't have to attach. They don't have to take that on and make it about them. She's, you know, she didn't say nothing about the gays. She just said, I hope your mom gets. I mean, she should have chose something else to say.
She should have chose something else. But again, to all the people making a fuss about it,
people get on my nerves.
Acknowledge it. Choose to support it if you continue. It's like eating Chick-fil-A. If you know that Chick-fil-A continuously supports anti-LGBTQ community, then maybe you don't eat there. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. But there's other places with juicy fried chicken. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Popeyes.
I was going to say Popeyes got that new chicken
that's
sandwich.
Right, but whatever. All right. So while I was playing, we played tons of games this past weekend, right? One of the games is one of my favorite, Uno.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all love Uno?
Yes.
I love Uno. I'm
there
good
ain't no
at
friends
Uno.
in Uno. I don't care what you say.
Yeah.
Well, okay, wait, hold up. How do y'all play Uno? Because it's so funny.
Everybody got their own rules, huh?
But do you guys put doubles down?
I don't play doubles.
Okay.
Because people get carried away and they taking out 6 and 7 cards.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Do you do that? Like if I put a draw 2 and then you put a draw 2 and then she has to draw 4?
Yeah.
I never played like that either. Recently I just played Uno and that's how they played it, and I was like, I don't know about the stacking of that.
Yeah.
I do know that when you get the +4 in the wild, you can go twice.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's how I play.
Okay.
Just like generic.
See, I used to work at the Boys and Girls Club, and them kids was trifling.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to learn how to play the streets of Uno?
Right.
Go to the Boys and Girls Club.
That's funny.
But so all of this to say that they just released a new edition for people who are blind. So they created a Braille Uno.
Oh, wow.
So it's the same cards, and then you just can feel on the
color,
the color and the number on the edges
inclusive,
of it. I love it.
But at the end of the day, there ain't no friends in blind Uno either, child.
Shut up.
You're gonna be drawing 4, man.
I'm gonna be real quiet, hold my breath, looking over like.
Right.
Look, cheating.
Yellow 5.
That's cold, and they wouldn't even know. Oh, Jesse.
Just put a loud fan on.
Oh, that's cold. That's hilarious.
Speaking of cold, it must have been cold on set for A$AP Rocky and Calvin Klein's shoot recently. I don't know if you guys saw the picture. I'm not gonna lie, he's everything. Look at him. Bam, zaddy.
Yeah, he's handsome.
I mean, it was a lot more than the Shawn Mendes ad that we got.
I don't remember that.
Exactly.
Well, tell me the tea.
I mean, there's no tea. I just wanted an excuse to put A$AP Rocky half naked up on screen.
Well, what about Gucci Man for
y'all
Gucci?
See?
Welcome back. I'm here for it. And the fact that it took this long for that.
I know.
Duh. But finally, you know what I mean? They're embracing the hip-hop culture, who supports the heck out of them.
Okay.
But the biggest thing this past weekend that I've heard that has me irritated is this whole LAX situation. So they are banning Uber and Lyft from coming to the airport. You have to shuttle in or shuttle out to now catch an Uber or Lyft. Reason being is they're saying it's causing too much traffic at the airport. They're also saying that the taxi drivers are petitioning against it because they feel like they're missing out on money.
Business.
You sure are.
Yeah.
I want to be. I'm ordering my Uber as I'm waiting to get off the plane.
Well, I mean, they have like a pickup section, like rideshare section. So what's hard about it? The people that cause traffic are the ones that want to stop and want to hug their grandma and want to help her with her stuff out, and they not in the right terminal.
And
that's
all these
people
buses.
that cause traffic.
I'm like, all these buses gonna be here?
It's a bit much
for two people.
They trying to blame it on the Uber drivers, but
and I'll be in Burbank, flying out of Burbank.
That's where I fly. I fly out of Burbank every chance I
It's
get.
way more chill.
It's very small. My gate
Long
is
Beach
right
too.
in front of the TSA, so I ain't gotta go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I did see Stacey Dash at Burbank though, and she was bitching
you didn't
out.
See her recently.
I did. It was when I got back.
Before she got arrested? After?
Well,
what did she get arrested for? Where have I been?
That was last month, but she's still kind of low key. But she was there bitching out people about her Louis Vuitton set that didn't come around the baggage claim.
Oh, Stacey.
Gosh, yeah.
What are we saying in the comments? The UN is targeting all European populations around the world with replacement migration. Wow, we're getting real serious in here. Okay.
Come on, Fox News.
Okay, Fox News. ASAP too slim for me, but cute though.
That's what I said.
Shout out to Ronnie. Said
I'm
always
from
here.
the South. I like thick
He's
daddies.
handsome though. He got a handsome face.
Always here for ASAP, even when he dresses like an old lady. I'm always here for Rocky. That's hilarious. Honey says, I don't feel bad for cab drivers. They could Uber Lyft too instead of paying $900 a week for that cab.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Is $900 a week for a cab?
Wherever they come from.
And maybe they have to pay fees to be a cab driver.
Right. I don't know.
Disrespectful Poet says, was Stacey white that day?
You know what? She was. She was very white. She had a hat on that said, "Make roofing great again," that's a roofing company, and she had on a leather jacket in 91-degree weather, and cowboy boots.
Wanting to be seen.
But she had a hat covering her face, and just nasty as ever. People didn't budge though. They didn't stop taking a picture with her or nothing. She was just
because she's still reaching back to Clueless. When she got arrested, the video, the guy said, "Oh, what have you been in?" She was like, "Well, I was in Clueless." Like, girl, you went to 19.
But hasn't she been in other stuff since
She was
then?
a single lady.
But she didn't say that. She went back to Clueless.
Because she got beat up on set.
That's like her biggest thing. I think.
Well, actually, the Fox stuff was probably your biggest thing at that.
Well, Stacey Dash, keep your hands off these white people, girl. You're gonna be in jail every single time.
Amen.
But they did book her for white. I saw that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
Well, she's probably smiled at that internally.
Yeah. At least they called me white.
Right.
Now, Jayla. So you was Miss Sequestered. So tell the people.
Where was you?
What you been doing?
Okay, well, I'll tell you a little bit because I can't give you too much. But
look at the promo photo, y'all.
I kind of got whisked away a long time ago, and I'm going to be competing on this new show. Well, not new show, but this is the third season of the show coming out this fall called Sequester. It's like Big Brother. It's like Real World Road Rules Challenge. It's like Survivor, all rolled into one. Do I win? Maybe. Yeah.
Okay. What was it? Now, have you ever done anything like this before?
No, fuck no. I've never done nothing like this.
Were you skeptical about going into this?
They took my cell phone. They took everything. We literally were sequestered in the house, so we had to do
for a week.
For a week, but we're gonna shoot this 10 episodes. It was a very spiritual awakening for me, just having myself in a room and competing and putting myself out there. I cry on first day, so that goes to tell you what you're in for.
Yeah. That's the Pisces in you.
That's the Pisces in me. That was the hungry in me. That was the horny in me. All of it. So it comes out this fall, November, and if you're in LA, come watch it with me at the watch party in West Hollywood.
You know we'll be there.
Bam.
Okay. Everyone's so happy. Mary, Honey, they're all saying congrats. They're so happy for you. Yes, all right. Shout out to Ronnie. All right. So before we get into it, Miss Sia, because I got a couple questions. I've seen you on the TV.
Okay.
On Love and Hip Hop, and I was like, not my Miss Sia. Not my baby girl.
Okay.
But before we do that, since it is October, we are in the Halloween spirit. We had to test Sia's Halloween trivia.
Yes.
Take a look.
Let's watch.
What's up, guys? It's your favorite girl, SIAAMUM, and you're watching AfterBuzz Tonight with Jessie J. So I'm about to get tested, y'all, my Halloween trivia. So let's see how this goes. What was the iconic phrase said by the main character in I Know What You Did Last Summer? A, what do you want from me? B, what do you see in me? C, what are you waiting for? D, what are you doing here? I don't even know if I've seen that. What do you want from me? That's what she's like. What do you want from me? Show yourself. I think. I don't know if that's right. How do I know if I'm right? Okay. Next question. What are the names of the 3 witches in Hocus Pocus? Ooh, this was my favorite movie. B. Okay, I'll read the options. A, Piper Prue Page. B, Sarah Mary Winfrey. C, Kathy Lucy Miranda. D, none of the above. I think it's, now I think it's B, Sarah Mary, and maybe I'm wrong. It's been so long. Mary, Sarah. I don't know if that's right, guys, but I think B. Okay, next question. In the movie Halloween Town, what is the name of the fictional town? A, Spookyville. B, Halloween Town. C, Horror Cove. D, Ghost Town. And this used to be one of my favorite movies. I can't believe it. I'm just like, okay, it's not Spookyville. I mean, it's Halloween Town. It has to be Halloween Town. I'm just going to leave it there and we'll go to the next one. Who is the most friendliest ghost? Casper, duh. C, Casper. I don't even have to read the other options. C, Casper. And that's it. That's it, y'all. I don't know my answers yet, but let's see how we did. Let's see. I'm Sia Amun, and y'all are watching AfterBuzz Tonight.
Hey, so there you go.
I missed one.
And it was a trick question.
It was.
Because that's what she says in the movie.
Got you.
He says, what are you waiting for? Right?
Is that what he says?
See, I have to probably go back and watch it.
That's what I think. I feel like I need to watch it again.
You know,
I don't lose.
That was like, other than like Gremlins, Leprechaun, like that I could like watch on like BT or like Fox when it would come on. The first scary movie I ever watched was I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Got you.
And the only way I could go see it, because I was under 13, it was rated PG-13. So my mom was like, you have to read the book.
Right.
And I really had to read I Know What You Did Last Summer.
It's a book?
Girl.
I was today years old when I found that out. That's so crazy.
That is funny.
That lasted one time. But all right, Miss Sia. Now, before we get started with the peoples, right? I just want to play this video.
Okay.
Single AF. So y'all can catch Sia's vibe, all right?
Okay.
Take a look.
I'm single as fuck, 'cause I need an understanding. I'm trying to get my love together. It always starts off cool, but I can never take them serious. Don't wanna cuddle up with these niggas 'cause they ain't worth enough. They just a bullshit accessory. I'm trying to find someone who ain't trying to look better than me, but better's me. Ain't 1, 2, 3 steps ahead of me. All in the goddamn mirror trying to compare to me now. So sick of inconsistencies. If you're out there listening, 5'10", brown skin, some rounded, soft heart, strong head. Touch me where you are. A good man, my man, Superman. Come and save me, baby. Until then, I'm single as fuck. I can go where I want, but I'm sick of being lonely. I'm single as fuck. I can do what I want, but I'm tired of being lonely.
Amun, Single AF. Y'all can check
I like that.
Thank you.
All
Is this
streaming platforms.
available for download?
It is.
I'm about to
It
bump this in
is.
my car on the way home.
Let me tell you.
You got to. It's a vibe.
It is a vibe. Sia's music, there's another one, Runaway, like the Blue Dream Project. Like, go check Sia Amun out, okay?
Okay.
Now, we hung out was the Blue Dream Project.
Yes.
You done went to London
Yes.
on a whim.
Yes. Atlanta.
Then you came back,
Yeah.
put some music out, and then you went back and you left and you was out in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, I really feel like I was like, really, girl, you left for Atlanta. But I feel like you found a part of yourself that out here you were searching for as an artist.
For sure.
Tell me about that experience for you.
Atlanta was really more of, it wasn't like a business, like work trip necessarily. You know me, I'm like on this soul searching journey. I'm just like, I know there's a reason, there's more to life than this and these things that I'm dealing with, these people, these feelings. There's just more to life in general.
Like she literally picked up and just left for London one time.
Yeah.
With like how much money again? It was like $100
$100, like 120 maybe
was gone
120.
for like, how many months?
5 months.
Crazy.
Yeah. So that's really what it was. I had lost my grandmother. My relationship, I was in a relationship for like about 5.5 years that had just ended. I was just like in a place of just all my friends were disappearing, and I'm like, what is this? And I don't know if it's a habit of running from my problems or trying to run from them, if that's what it was. But it was definitely like, I need some time. I'm pulled in too many different directions. Let me figure this out. And then too, before then, I haven't been on my own in a very, very long time. And I don't think that we're supposed to go through our journeys completely attached to other people. And so I think it was for me to be comfortable and confident on my own.
Musically, where are you right now? What are we working on? Because, you know, the Blue Dream Project was one of the first full projects that you had put out there, and we haven't seen something like that since. So where are we?
So I started something on my Instagram called Bedroom Sessions, and I when I was in Atlanta, and I started that really to like get over myself and whatever little insecurities or thoughts, like not wanting people to hear me sing, not wanting people to just know the process, or just whatever. I don't like being on camera. I don't like taping myself. Like, so it's just like, get over yourself. Let's like, you need people to see your personality. So long story short, I started doing these videos, recording my process of like writing and recording a song. So I put a project together called Bedroom Sessions. And it actually is doing really well. It's like 5 songs, I think, 5 or 6 songs. They're really short. They're like 1 minute and 30 seconds, 2 minutes.
And you were
maybe
doing
max.
like YouTube videos with these too,
And
right?
YouTube, yep. And so what I did was, at the time, I don't even think I had like 10,000 followers, but I was just like, hey, if you guys want new music, I'll put a project out, get me to 10,000 followers. And so that happened, and then I just took like the songs that I wrote from those videos and put them into a project. So right now I'm finishing up Bedroom Session Volume 2. And yeah, I am working on, new music, a new project. I don't want to talk too much about it, just because it's so fresh and it's just like such like a baby and precious right now. So I don't want to put too much energy on that process yet. But I do have Bedroom Session Volume 2 coming out.
Okay.
And videos and stuff like that.
Now, you're back out here in Hollywood.
Okay.
And you're also on Love and Hip Hop
I am.
Hollywood.
I am.
How did this come about? Obviously, one of your best friends is Lyrica Anderson. So she's been on the show.
Yes.
You guys have, she's been filming this. Now, how did it come about this year? And was it something that you were against doing at any point? Because we had seen you in like little clips, like when they first were having the baby and all that.
So what happened was, Lyrica came to, I'm just setting up my live again, sorry. Lyrica came to Atlanta. She was dealing with whatever she was dealing with. And she called me and said, I'm coming to Atlanta. I'm going to be there. And she's always admired the fact that I was able to get up and go to London and then Atlanta. She's watching me. She's like, you know, I've never done nothing like that. Like, I need to kind of like take my power back and like do something for me. And like, I think I'm going to come to Atlanta and work on my project and like step outside of my comfort zone as well. And so she did that. She came. And it was before production started. They hadn't renewed their contracts or anything. And they just were like, who are you in Atlanta with? You know, they want to know all the tea. They're like so in the business, you know. So it's like, who are you in Atlanta with? What are you there for? What is it? You know, what's happening? And she's like, oh, my best friend's helping me do my project. And then now I'm here, so.
Were you against it at all? Were you skeptical about how you were being brought into the show?
Honestly, no, not this time.
This
so nobody.
I don't want to be on camera.
Yeah.
Right, let me do the biggest show on TV.
No, so it's funny. Nobody knows, but me and my ex-boyfriend had got called for season 2 of Love and Hip Hop, and we didn't do it. For obvious, you know, reasons that I'm sure everybody understands why I wouldn't, me out of all people, do Love and Hip Hop, you know? So this time I just was like, wow, I've been working on my own TV show pitch. I've been pitching my own show, and for it to come around, and I was like, I don't have to audition. I don't have to, like, it just came to me, and you know how I am with signs, and I'm just like, okay, well, maybe it's meant for me to be on this show. Maybe this is why I came to Atlanta. Who knows, you know, because now I'm on this show. So, hell yeah, I was like, I'm doing it for sure.
And I love it because you kind of have a similar vibe with Jayla, because Jayla was very much like, the spirit of California called to me. And you know,
I mean, yeah.
She's from Atlanta herself.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
from Decatur. So
okay.
I like how you didn't fight it.
No.
With the whole, like, when you just ask, like, you know, God, where is this taking me? And you just kind of just let your arms be free and just let Jesus take the wheel, girl.
And I ended up back here.
Okay.
There you go. Because had that not happened, I would still be in Atlanta.
Hey.
For sure.
Now, I gagged because I took a whole Ratchet reality break because, you know, I used to do all of the Love and Hip Hops here at AfterBuzz. And I'm not gonna lie, I turned the TV on this season and I gagged because I'm like, you was on the show, Brittany B was on the show, then I see y'all's fighting and arguing on the show, and I'm like, wow. How awkward is that when small little relationships get mended into TV? Now, did you know that this was something that was gonna kind of blow up, or?
Well, there's just history there, and I'm not going to speak too much on the situation just because it just doesn't matter. But there's history there, and her whole storyline is basically like, Lyrica doesn't want to be my friend. Lyrica's this fake friend, but they were never really friends, and I introduced them. So Lyrica's like, yo, you're the reason
Check your girl.
Yeah, like, I only know her through you. Why is she even going around? Like, where is this coming from? Like, how did I even get brought into this? So it's interesting. It's interesting. I don't think, I had just found out before a little bit before that episode that she was on the show. So I knew that I would be filming, but she had no clue that I was going to be filming or anything. So, yeah, it was interesting.
Gag. Love and Hip Hop is really turning up because Love and Hip Hop New York is about to start taping, or they've been taping, and they bringing the OGs back. Erica Mena's coming back. Samaya Reese, Chrissy and Jim Jones.
Are they?
Is Olivia coming back?
Well, girl, you know what I'm saying? Some people just didn't.
Oh, y'all left Olivia in December?
Sure did. All them years. But look, here's my thing with Olivia. One time I went to this concert in Brooklyn.
Don't talk about my friend. Don't talk about
Is she your real friend?
She's my real friend.
Or in your head? Girl, I seen her in line one time.
We are not doing this.
With no shoes on at a concert, and I was just like, girl, them toes.
That is funny. Oh my gosh.
Don't be like that to her.
Okay, fine.
She just didn't have her feet done, or what?
It was just like, I mean, I just would have had socks or something on at that moment. Like,
Gotcha.
I don't know if my things was looking like that. You know what I'm saying? And ever since that, I just can't see anything other than that when it comes to
yeah.
It was just really, it was a lot.
Not even Candy Shop.
Yeah, that's the only song. of Olivia that I would be checking.
I used to like her back in the day.
Huh?
I used to like her.
Yeah.
Coming up, like, you know, but
Boom.
that's interesting that they're bringing them back. That's going to be good.
Are you still writing for others?
I am.
Okay.
I have a couple records coming out. I honestly don't know, you know how it is.
Yeah.
I don't know when they're dropping, but they're supposed to be dropping next year. There's an artist named Ayanis that's signed to Atlantic.
Yes.
And I heard that the record that I did has Queen Naija on it.
Okay.
She's
So
great.
I don't know. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be saying that.
Yeah, girl, don't come suing us.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be releasing any information about anything,
Just
but
say
you
something
know,
you
I
still
got
have.
stuff in the pipeline, and I'm definitely still writing. I got some records on Lyrica's project coming
Hey.
out. Yeah, definitely. I'm
Now,
nonstop.
Another thing that I love about you is that with the Blue Dream Project, you filmed and edited the videos yourself. Is that something that you've worked on since then, or?
I'm actually filming a film with my dad.
Okay.
And it's like we're getting like amazing feedback. It got nominated at the Indie Film Festival for best independent film, best new producer, and one other thing. But we're doing a series. We submitted like the first episode, and that's what got all the nominations, and it's just exciting. So I'm taking it a bit further.
Okay.
But I will be doing the new videos for sure. Yeah.
For the bedroom.
Yeah.
All right. I'm excited.
Tyler Perry, she wants her star at the studio, girl.
She'll be right on back to
Hey,
Atlanta.
I'm right on your heels. I'm coming.
Now, one thing that you would want, we have 3 months left
Okay.
of the decade.
Oh, Lord.
I can't even believe that.
I know it's
It went
actually
by
like
so
crazy,
fast.
insane.
Okay, one thing that what?
You want to accomplish spiritually.
Spiritually, I would love to get over like, I don't want to say get over. Spiritually, I would love to just become more and more whole and one with self. Like, I'm already more aware, and I intentionally practice every day on just checking myself and just
Spiritual
making sure that my
awareness.
perception is right on if something rubs me the wrong way, I'm like, no, let me just look at it the right, like, so every day I'm working towards just having a higher vibration, just period, not just like like because things are great right now, so I'm happy right now, and then when things are shitty, I feel shitty.
Yeah.
Like, I want to get to a place where I have complete, full control over myself and my emotions, and it just doesn't involve other people or outside things.
Now, that's amazing, but working in this industry, that can be
It's
sometimes
very
hard.
challenging.
Do you feel like that is helping to get to that point, or do you feel like it's harder for you to choose who to work with now musically? Because I know how deep you think, right? So it's like writing certain songs or choosing to work with certain artists. Has that kind of shifted for you?
It doesn't affect me as far as work concerned.
Like,
If
coin is still the
anything,
same.
yeah, honestly, if anything, it affects me more with personal, like my family and things like that, because that's where my feelings are. I know when I step into a studio or just people outside of my front door, there's no attachment, so you can say what you want, screw you, and I'm gonna go on about my business. You might not even get the finger on a good day, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like, it's just like, oh, okay, that's how you feel, cool. Like, I'm really unbothered.
Okay.
In
But
the
when it
words
comes
of
to-
Nene Leakes, while you were running your mouth, I was running to the bank.
Yeah, seriously. So it's just like, it's more dealing with internal things and just like family and stuff like that, for sure. Because that stuff doesn't change just because I'm on TV or I wrote a hit song. You know what I'm
It does
saying?
for some people, but you grew up in a
Yeah.
very humble household, and you grew up around it, so it's like
Oh, yeah.
you have an understanding of the business.
Yeah, for sure.
So now with the film, can people see it?
So it's
or-
not out yet. We're gonna do a screening. We're just waiting to get more done and just figure out what's gonna happen. We're in talks with like Netflix right now.
Okay.
For 10 episodes. So it's just like different things going on.
And then he's dropping something tomorrow? I saw something. Or Troop is? I thought
Oh,
you
they
posted
dropped
it.
a video.
Okay.
Yes, they have a new video out. Troop. I was just like, wait, I hope he's not posting without me knowing. What is he
you
up
taking
to?
care of Dad's social?
Oh, I have to be like, Dad, don't post that. Don't share that yet. It's not time. You know, he's excited, and it's our first time just ever doing this. So it's really exciting. It's called Day Ones, and it's a film about two young guys that are just coming up in the streets of Compton. They're like robbing, and they're struggling with whether to stay in the streets or change their lives. You have one guy has like a dad that's influencing him and talking to him about like the right things and just trying to encourage him to do the right things, and then the other guy came from the complete opposite. So it's pretty awesome, and it's just like the underlining message and what we're saying in the script is what I hope like people really like get, you know?
She's all about a message, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much.
I love you.
Yay.
You already know I love the
too.
vibes.
Yes.
I am converted. I am a fan.
Yay.
Yes. So I'm going to be downloading all the music and movies and books and everything else you have.
Yes.
So for sure.
Literally, at my wedding, she's gonna be singing, and it's like the worst. Not it's like the worst wedding song, "Runaway," but it is one of my favorite songs of all
I don't wanna
time.
break your heart.
It's
That's
everything,
hilarious.
okay? And
That's a
every
good
time I ever
song.
have her come in, I always have. It's like, what's your new song? Okay, can you go
Can you
back
sing
and sing?
Runaway?
It's
And
one
I'll
of my
sing it
top
for you
5
whenever,
songs. She
for
will,
sure.
and that's why I love her, and she's my
Yes.
friend.
Mine too,
Okay.
honestly.
So look into the camera and tell everyone where they can follow you and check out
Yes.
all your music.
So you can follow me everywhere at SIAAMUN at Sia Amun on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, SoundCloud. Everything is at Sia Amun. My website is siaamun.com, and everything's there. You can find me on Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal. What else is there?
Christian Mingle.
No. I'm not on there, but yes, you can find me everywhere at Sia Amun.
And I got one question from the chat room. Honey Smile says, Sia, who would you like to collab with that fits your vibe?
Ooh, that's an awesome
girl and a guy.
question. A girl and a guy. So I really, really love right now Pink Sweats.
Yeah. Ooh,
He's
yeah.
like, the whole guitar vibe is just like, I love his vibe. Female Erykah Badu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
sure.
your vibe.
Yeah,
I see it.
Light some incense and
Yeah.
light it up. I'm with it.
But there are other people for sure. And I got my Sia Amun brand line coming out, so you guys look out for that.
And jewelry.
YFG, yes, YFG collection. It's launching in January, so I'm excited. I've been spending a lot of time on that.
I'm excited. The necklaces look super cute.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Make sure you guys check that out at Sia Moon. Thank you for coming through.
Thank you for having me.
Miss Jayla, where can everyone follow you?
Well, y'all can watch me flex it on the gram. Follow me at Who Is Jayla Rocks. That's 2 X's, 3 if you nasty. I haven't done that in so long. Jesus. And watch Sequester this fall.
And if they want to get their face beat, what should they go purchase? I know you lying.
BatMeCosmetics.com.
Cruelty and animal free.
Yeah.
You guys can hit us up everywhere at AfterBuzz TV across all social media platforms at AfterBuzz Tonight on Instagram and Twitter. Although Twitter looking like a desert right now. Elgin.
Oh.
And then you guys can hit me up everywhere at DJ Jesse J across all social media platforms. And remember, only you can prevent your dreams from coming true. Peace.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.